would you stop? I'm not sure if you've noticed, but we've been fooling around behind his back for nearly a week now. I just had some proof on the couch a second ago.
I'm aware of what we do on the couch, Leslie. Just can't bring myself to tell him.
Well, you're gonna have to tell him. In 2 weeks, when the three of us go on our honeymoon, it'll probably be too late.
Why haven't you told him? You're his best friend.
Look, I'm a nervous wreck whenever the three of us are together. I can't even look John in the eye anymore. I feel guilty just when I lie on the couch.
Lie on the couch? All we've ever done together was lie on the couch.
Well, I was planning on getting around to more. Look, I tried to bring up the issue to John, but I get scared.
Scared of what?
Well, back in college, I tried to tell him that his girl was messing around behind his back with one of his professors. The same thing happened. I got scared. My mouth dried up, and nothing came out. John never knew what the real reason was. He thought I just had a sinus problem. It's a good thing I didn't tell him, though, because the jerk that did was attacked. John went crazy in the guy's dorm and broke everything.
Like what?
His arm, his leg, a few ribs.
You're talking about John Trackman?
Yes, I'm talking about John Trackman. When he finished with the guy, they had to wheel him into surgery on 4 separate tables. And you should have seen what he did to his guide dog. Mind you, that was just the guy that told him, okay? The professor.
Well, I'd rather not hear about it. What happened to the girl?
Oh, her? Nobody knows. She was never seen on campus again. Rumor is, she joined a conference.
Well, Leslie, I know how hard it is. It's hard telling John you want to break up with him when he keeps calling you his little moon pie.
His little moon pie?
He likes moon pie.
Oh, I think we have a problem, Kate.
Well, it's not easy telling your fiancé that you're in love with his best friend
Oh my
either.
God, keep your voice down. The neighbors have thin walls and very big mouths. I think it's better if he suspects nothing until we can break it to him gently.
Well, if we wait any longer, he's going to catch us together, and we won't have to
Oh my
say
God, what
anything.
time is it? We've just got to get out of here.
Come on, you're not being very adventurous. Getting caught could be romantic.
On adventure, go through the Bronx during a gang war. I'll call you later, okay? Well, wait, look at that bee. Are you expecting someone?
Leslie, I don't even live here.
And then who's out there?
I don't know.
You don't suppose it's John and he forgot his key or something, do you?
Oh, no, you don't think it's him. Oh, he cannot see me here.
Hide! Just hide!
Where?
The closet!
You don't have a closet.
What?
Leslie, you don't have a closet.
Oh.
Leslie.
I'll open the door with you cleverly hidden behind it, and when he comes in, just sneak on out, okay?
All right.
Oh! Mr. Jansen, what a relief!
What happened? Toilet back up again?
No, I'm just happy to see you.
You are? What's going on? You have drugs in here?
Of course not.
You keeping a broad in here?
What makes you say that?
You're being too nice. I don't like it when people are nice to me. What are you hiding?
Nothing.
Now, let me just take a look around here. Yeah, you got the place looking pretty good.
Thanks. You should see it from the outside.
What happened to that big hole that used to be in the ceiling right up there?
Oh, that. It's still there. Just the fellow upstairs bought a rug.
That's not. Yep. You got this place looking pretty good. Don't make it look too good, though, or I'll start raising your rent.
Yes, that's why I didn't want you to come in. The place looked so good, I was afraid you'd want to raise our rent.
Doesn't look that good.
Well, anyway, nice seeing you, Mr. Jansen. Thanks for barging in. Dropping in.
Yeah. What are you, practice with a doorman or something?
That's pretty funny. Practicing to be a doorman.
It's not that funny.
Oh my gosh, Kate, I'm sorry. You to give you the wrong impression, sir.
Oh, good. Married or another building. That's my motto.
It's a good motto. Mr. Jansen, I'd like you to meet Kate Dennis.
Pleased to meet you.
I think we've met before.
Yeah?
Okay.
Doesn't matter, because I don't remember you. Whose girl are you, John or Leslie's?
That's kind of hard to say right now.
What?
What Leslie means to say is that I'm John's fiance.
Oh, yeah. I got a telegram here for John. I almost forgot. Are you sure you're not living here?
Mr. Jansen, you're free to search the apartment anytime you like.
All right, I'll take you up on that sometime. You're a witness, Carol.
Fine. What about the telegram?
It's from Chicago. They delivered it before, but nobody was home, so I took it for you.
All right, well, what's it say?
Well, it says it. How should I know?
I wonder who this is from.
What gives your landlord the right to be so nosy?
We're 2 months behind on the rent. He can be as nosy as he wants.
Well, I'd better get out of here while I have the chance.
Yes. Get out of here.
John!
Woo, boy.
Tell him, Leslie.
Leslie, what's the matter? God, I haven't heard this noise since college. Of course, Leslie, you sound like a drowning goose.
Kate came to see you.
I can see that. Now, relax. Why don't you sit down?
No, I'm not.
Leslie used to have me sign this tax in college. Remember, Leslie? They used to come at the strangest times. Listen, I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Leslie. I want to see you move out. To celebrate.
Celebrate what?
It's taken me 3 months, but I finally got our band booking.
Oh, that's wonderful. Isn't that wonderful, Leslie?
Wonderful.
You couldn't be more thrilled than that. Now, come on. You'll never guess where.
Max's Kansas City.
No?
CBGB's.
No?
Okay, we give up where?
Weehawken, the Hutterwood Bar Mitzvah.
You're right. We never would have guessed.
Look, it's money, Leslie.
Of course we'll celebrate the Hutterwitz's bar mitzvah. Mazel tov.
All right. Thank you, Katie. Now, where will it be? Thank you for the lookies.
Lookings is fine with me.
You going to come with us, Leslie? Leslie,
Uh,
are you going to come with us?
no. I have a lot to do today.
Like what?
Well, first I was thinking about having my sinuses drained. Oh, and I need to practice for the bar mitzvah.
It's not until next October.
Yes, but I haven't practiced in a few weeks. Wouldn't want to let the Hutterwitzes down.
All right, Leslie. I guess it's just you and me, right, little moon pie?
On second thought, I think I'll come.
All right, Leslie. Just let me change and we'll go. I spent the whole morning trying to teach little Georgie Leach how to play a scale on the tuba. Another 6 months, and he might get it.
Okay, don't panic. He suspects nothing. Oh, thank God you didn't go to the bar. I forgot to wipe your lipstick off the glass. There! Now he'll never know.
What, that I drink? Take it easy.
I can't go on like this. Can't we tell him? Please, just can't we tell him? Maybe if we all just sit down and talk about this like rational human beings.
Who is that
I'll be home all day tomorrow. I'm afraid that I don't understand. What? Oh, my wife. Yes, 1 o'clock will be fine. See you then.
You're what?
I thought I heard you say something about a wife.
You haven't got a wife, have you?
Let me put it this way. It would have made things easier.
You can say that again.
It would have made what easier?
Listen, Katie, do you mind going home now?
Okay, brother, you sure wear your welcome quick around
Wait,
here.
what's going on?
Are you in some kind of trouble?
Katie, I need time to think. Please go home.
No, I will not. I'm marrying you in 2 weeks, and I have the right to know what's wrong.
Yes, John. Moon Pie and I have a right to know what's wrong.
All right, it has to do with my taxes.
What? Who was that on the phone just now?
A man named Floyd Spinner from the Internal Revenue Service.
Oh, hold on a minute. You told the IRS that you were married?
No, I did not tell the IRS that I was married.
Good.
I told the IRS that we were married.
Wait, what do you mean? You? We?
Yes, kind of.
Kind of. I'm a man. Did you tell the IRS that you were married to a man?
Okay, I don't get it. How could they get the impression that you two were married? Who's the idiot who does your tax returns every year?
I do my own, thank you.
And what about you, Leslie?
My accountant does mine.
Okay, and who's your accountant?
John.
How did they get the impression that you were married to Leslie?
Because I told them that.
You told them you were married to a man.
No, I did not tell them I was married to a man.
Then what did you tell them?
I told them I was married to a woman.
You told them you were married to a woman.
Yes, I changed his sex. They kind of think Leslie's a woman.
Wait, they kind of think I'm a what?
A woman.
I heard it. They kind of think I'm a what?
Look, Leslie could very easily be a man's name or a woman's name. I saved us a lot of money this way. Remember what it was like 4 years ago? Kate, you don't know. It was embarrassing. Every 2 weeks, Leslie would get his haircut at the A&P. In the meat department. To this day, whenever I saw Passover, I comb my hair. To me, I walk around with contact paper on my shoes. Something had to be done. Do you know how embarrassing it is to take in laundry from other people's clotheslines? We needed a way out. Then, I discovered that simply by changing our status to married, we could keep a lot of what we would normally pay in taxes. And even if we did pay it, the government would only waste it anyway. It was so easy. And after getting away with it the first year, I figured I could keep on doing it. Who would think they could catch us?
I would. Right now. I think they caught us.
What are you going to do now?
I'm thinking, this could be very serious, you know. 4 years. 4 years after cheating the government out of money that they don't deserve in the first place. This country was founded as a revolt against high taxes. And now, here we are with the IRS coming to investigate us.
Us. Again with the us. Is it obvious that I'm not a woman? It's going to be a very quick investigation, isn't it? Isn't it?
Not necessarily.
What are you thinking?
I'm not sure.
You don't think you can pull something like this off, do you?
Yes, I do. They have no complaints with my bookkeeping, just my claim of Leslie's sex. I'll simply doctor up all his ID and get the Spinner guy so drunk he can't see straight.
But he's gonna want to see your wife.
That's where you come in.
Me?
Yeah.
I'll need some girly items to make the place lived in by a woman.
Yeah.
And some clothes to drape around here.
Yeah.
And I'll need something for Leslie to wear.
No! What do you mean? For Leslie to wear? Why can't Kate be Leslie?
She's the wrong size. She has different colored eyes. We both know she can't keep a secret.
That's what you say.
If we mess this up, it would mean a large fine to pay.
you said, let me do your taxes.
Let's not rub my nose in this.
That's easy for you to say. You're not over here powdering yours.
What does that mean?
You don't even feel guilty, do you?
No.
Here I am, my life passing from one sex to the other right before my eyes, and you don't even feel guilty.
No, I don't. Did Kate bring the clothes over?
Yes, and I'm not wearing them.
All right. I do feel guilty. Now will you wear them?
No!
Leslie, you have to wear them. We can't ask Mr. Spinner to pretend, can we?
I just don't think they'll fit well, okay? Kate is at least a foot taller than I am. She doesn't have to stuff socks.
Yeah? How do you know?
There's no sock marks on her clothes.
Just try them on. I'll see if they fit or not. Sock marks.
Look, if I'm going to dress like a woman, I'd at least like to dress like a woman whose clothes fit.
Hello? Oh, hi, Connie. Yes, he's here. Just a second. Leslie, your girlfriend's on the phone.
What? Who?
Connie, remember her?
Oh, her. Tell her I'm not home.
I don't have to. You already did. What's going on between you two?
I'm breaking up with her and trying to avoid it.
Connie, stop crying. He's here. He just came in. Over the telephone isn't human.
Hi, Connie. What's new? Now, Connie, don't call me that. All right, fine. You're right. I am that. All right, yes, I'm that too. Now, hold on a minute, Connie. I'm not that. Listen, there's a good reason why I haven't been seeing you. And what is that reason? Well, you're right, John. Over the phone is inhuman. It's not another woman. If there's one thing it's not another woman. There is no woman in my life at all.
Tacky. In person, Leslie.
Listen, Connie, there is a reason why I haven't been seeing you. I just can't find the words right now. I've gone through a change. It's different than I've ever felt about a woman before, okay? Listen, can we talk about this in person? Sure, today is fine. See you later. Goodbye. Wait, today is not fine. Hello? Hello? Nuts!
Call her back.
I can't call her
Why
back.
can't you call her back?
She's calling from a phone booth.
How do you know?
The operator was calling me names.
Great. What is Mr. Spinner going to say when the girl my wife used to date walks in?
Maybe he'll be gone by then.
He better be. You're breaking up with Connie?
Yup, breaking up with Connie.
What for?
I've been thinking about it for years.
You've only been dating for about 5 months.
Yes, but for years I've thought about breaking up with somebody.
Leslie, you're not acting like yourself. I'm worried the strain of days will be too much for you to handle. Let's go over a few things.
Okay.
First, say nothing unless I ask you to speak. Got it?
I say nothing unless you speak to me. Got it.
Remember to cross your legs like a girl.
You think I'm gonna give this guy a cheap thrill? I know.
And when all else fails, just smile. Let me see you smile. Beautiful! If I wasn't married to you, I'd marry you. You got all that?
What, that's it? That's all there is to being female. Smiling and crossing my legs?
All you'll need to demonstrate today? Yes.
Oh my God. I'm getting dressed. You've got an hour and 40 minutes to get this whole place ready.
Kay brought over a lot of stuff, didn't she?
Yes, she brought over some of her clothes and $8 of stuff from the Salvation Army.
And if you don't want to wear Kate's clothes, wear the Salvation Army thing.
I don't know where those have been. A diseased person could have worn them.
Just get dressed, Leslie. Something's missing. What is it? It smells like Old Spice. Leslie, wash your face! A little jungle gardenia should do the trick. 11:30. Leslie, Katie's back to help you get dressed. Come out and model a couple of things, will you?
I'll be down in a minute, dear.
That's the price of marriage as far as I'm concerned.
I can understand that, Mr. Spinner. May I take your hat?
Yes, thank you. May I sit down?
Of course. Forgive me.
I can see where the couch is.
Something wrong, Mr. Spinner?
No, I just hope the garbage strike in soon.
So do I. Would you like a drink?
Oh, no, thank you.
Oh, well, I would.
Fine, I'll just organize myself here. When do I get to meet Mrs. Trackman?
Who? Oh, I'll go get her. Mr. Spinner, I'd like you to meet my wife.
Oh, how do you do?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Leslie just woke up. Forgive her for the way she's dressed.
Forgive me.
Oh, not at all. My wife doesn't look very good when she gets up either. I'm sure when you're all made up and dressed, you're a real beauty.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Tell me to see it.
I guess you're wondering why I'm here.
Yes, we were. Weren't we, dear?
Well, it seems that we have in our files the fact that your wife Leslie is a man, was a man.
What can you mean? Do you mean like in a previous life?
I mean, like in a previous year. Mrs. Trackman, in the 2 years prior to your marriage, you filed your tax returns as a man. Instead of marking female, you marked male. Why did you do that?
Yes, well, I thought M stood for mother and F stood for father.
Don't buy that.
Leslie, dear, why don't you go get dressed and doll yourself up? I'll entertain Mr. Spinner for a while. Oh, are you leaving, Mr. Spinner?
No, I'm being a gentleman.
Forgive me. We have a very informal house here. I tend to forget my manners.
I see.
Run along, dear, and put on some of your new perfume. What you're wearing now smells like a man's cologne.
Mr. Trackman, that seems a little harsh.
Yes, well, we run a very harsh house here, too.
I see.
Go put on the dress, dear.
I do have a very smart pantsuit I'd rather wear.
I prefer a dress, if you don't mind.
Well, I mind, but I have no say in the matter. I won't be long, Mr. Spinner.
Well, that's all right. Take your time. Lovely woman. Lovely woman. That reminds me of my wife.
How long have you two been married?
32 years.
Oh, gee, Mr. Spinner, I'm sorry.
You're sorry. Now, may I see your wife's birth certificate and Social Security?
Certainly. Here's historical proof. Her birth certificate.
Social Security card?
Right here.
Thanks. I'll just be a second.
That's all there is to it?
Oh, yes. Your bookkeeping is not under investigation here.
Then you're finished.
I think so.
There isn't anything else you need?
Just one.
What's that?
The scotch on the rocks. I have to go home soon.
Have to go home soon? Gee, that's too bad. Leslie and I were hoping you'd stay for dinner.
Oh, no, thank you. I must get home.
Then I guess you better. Your wife's probably waiting for you with open arms.
Yeah, she probably is.
Probably has a nice meal cooked.
Could be, could be.
A little candlelit dinner for two.
Oh, you think so?
Definitely. She probably has the intimate evening all planned for you when you get home.
I'll stay.
How's that?
I'll stay for dinner.
What for?
You try spending an intimate evening with my wife. I'd rather stay here.
Don't stay.
Look, most people aren't this cordial with me. In fact, the last man I audited stapled a tea bag to the seat of my pants. Some people think they're so original. That was a scotch on the rocks, please?
Scotch on the rocks. Right.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, my. Are you all right?
Do you know what's good for a headache, Mom? A walk. A nice, long walk.
I don't want to go for a walk. What is wrong with you? You could at least act pleased and give me a kiss hello. You haven't seen me in months.
I'm sorry, Mom. What are you doing here?
I explained it all in my telegram. I came to help with the wedding arrangements. I want to make this special for you, dear.
Thanks, Mom. Why don't you start with the caterer, and when you get back, we can talk.
We can talk now. I'll handle all that other stuff later. Your letter told me nothing. You told me that you were getting married, and you told me the date. And that's all you told me. I don't even know the girl's name.
Yeah, well, we decided in kind of a hurry.
Oh, she's not pregnant, is she?
No! We just felt it was about time. As soon as we decided, I mailed you out that letter. That was only 4 days ago.
Yes. And 5 minutes after I had read it, I had packed my bags, wired out that telegram, and here I am.
What? Telegram? Leslie never said anything about any telegram.
Leslie, you know, still never met the dear. I cannot believe that you have lived together for more than 4 years, and we've still never met. I can't wait to see his face when we finally meet.
I can't wait to see yours.
I have missed you, John. Holidays are too far apart. Give me a hug.
Oh my God, another one.
I beg your pardon. Another what? Who are you? Is that?
Mr. Spinner, from the Internal Revenue Service. I'd like to meet my mother, Vivian Trackman.
The Internal Revenue Service?
Yes, there was a slight mix-up on the tax forms, your son's and Leslie's, but it's all straightened away now.
Oh, thank God. Where is Leslie? You know, I've still never met the dear.
You've never met?
Well, no, I live in Chicago, and I've barely even seen John for the last 4 years. He's talked about Leslie, though, and now at last we'll finally meet.
No, I don't know if that's a hot idea.
Oh, don't be nervous. She's not much on looks, but she's a really nice lady.
I beg your pardon.
Perhaps that was a little harsh, but they run a harsh house here, don't they, Mr. Trappman?
That's right.
I'll be right back.
What did he mean I'm not much on looks? I think I do all right.
Well, I haven't got much time to explain,
Oh,
but
it doesn't matter, dear. You know, this apartment doesn't look nearly as bad as I thought it would.
I haven't got much time to explain,
But it is amazing what you can get at garage sales these
he
days.
thinks we're married and we're not.
You know, dimmer lighting would hide the stains on the couch
He
here.
thinks Leslie and I are married, and of course, we're
You
not.
know, if you like, I could redo the whole apartment while I'm here.
Listen to me, Mom. Just pretend that Leslie and I are married in front of Mr. Spinner, all right?
What are you saying, dear?
I saved us money by pretending that Leslie and I are married.
I don't think I understand. That's all right. I'll do whatever you want. That's what I'm here for.
Is he gone yet? Oh, you must be Mrs. Spinner. Hi, I'm Leslie's sister, Kate.
I didn't know Leslie had a sister.
Well, even Leslie picked out this dress for you to wear.
Kate,
Oh, that's nice.
Kate, this is my mother.
Oh, what?
Get ready, Mrs. Trackman. Leslie, there's someone out here just dying to meet you.
Oh, charmed, my dear, simply charmed.
Gosh, that bold.
Wake up, Mrs. Trackman, wake up. Oh, maybe she's dead.
not that.
Well, that's what I thought, but I'm sure John stretched the truth to avoid hurting you.
Hurting me? This is going to kill me.
Oh, now my wife looks just like Leslie, and it doesn't bother me a bit.
What the hell does your wife have to do with any of this?
Mom, I think you've had enough to drink.
Oh, look. Look who's telling me to stop drinking. My son, the liar. I'll drink as much as I damn well please. Stop calling me Mom!
Leslie, let me talk to my mother before we blow the whole thing.
Oh, good idea. I'll go upstairs and powder my nose before I get a shiner. It was nice meeting you, Mom.
Mr. Spinner, she's calm enough. I need to speak with my mother. Alone.
I'll go wait in the kitchen.
Mom, please put the bottle down.
Oh, I ought to break it and slit my wrists with it. How could you do this to me? How could the two of you live together? How could you do this with a girl you aren't even married to?
Mom, you got it all wrong.
Excuse me, I forgot my drink.
Oh, come on. You can't tell me after all these years that you've never been to bed with her.
Huh? Leslie's not like other girls.
That's right, Mrs. Stratton. It's not easy for John. It wasn't easy for me either. It took me 7 years, and I still made my wife put a bag over her head.
John, I don't think you're handling this very well, yeah? How about you take Mr. Spinner to the kitchen? I will talk to your mom.
All right. Mr. Spinner, do you mind?
I want to stay here, Liz.
Mrs. Trackman, please listen to me.
You said your name was Kate, right?
Yes, that's right.
You know, John used to talk about a Kate. That was you, wasn't it?
Oh, yes.
You know, when he said he was going to get married, I just assumed he was going to marry you.
Oh, well, he was until Leslie came along.
Oh, okay, no, you don't have to tell me the rest. I know.
Oh, no, I do. You see, John and I have been dating for about a year now, and
Even though he's living with Leslie?
yes.
You condone his living with Leslie?
Well, yes, I mean, we started back in college, so...
Didn't you say you were Leslie's sister?
Oh, yes,
Oh my God! This is incest, isn't it?
Oh, no!
Oh, my heart is going to stop beating.
Mrs. Trackman, you don't know what you're talking about.
Are you calling me an idiot?
You are putting words in my mouth.
Oh, you. First, you and your family corrupt my son, and now you're calling me names. You hussy.
John, I don't think I'm handling this great.
Excuse me.
It's late here. Don't try to get it. I'll get it.
Mr. Spinner, don't put that on your head. I'll be right back. Everything straightened out?
Sort of.
Good.
Afternoon, John. Carmen. Oh, got company?
Yes, Mr. Jansen. My mother's here.
I know, I read the telegram.
What telegram?
Why is she smelling the coach?
She's tired. She's resting from her plane ride.
Oh, I know how it is. I took a plane once.
I'm glad for you, Mr. Jansen. Now, why don't you go take a hike?
To Boston. Because of a tornado or blizzard or something, it took an extra half hour to land. Boy.
Tiring?
No, I threw my guts up.
Only in there. Hello, I'm Floyd Spinner.
Relative?
No.
Good. Looks like a tax collector.
Mr. Jansen, why don't you help yourself to some of the beers in the refrigerator?
Don't mind if I do.
I'll show you where it is.
Okay, you have got to get him out of here and clean all the girly stuff up. If he thinks a girl is here, you are
Oh
sunk.
my God, Leslie.
Everything cleaned up in here then? No. I see Mom's been playing chug-a-lug again.
She was asleep. Knock it off. Now, quick. Take all Kate's things and go hide upstairs. Jansen's in the kitchen.
Can I get undressed?
No,
Yeah, four eyes, Leslie, no lady.
Oh, you can say that again.
You got a woman upstairs?
Hey, Mr. Jansen, how are you?
You're living here.
He knows about her too.
She's not living here.
No one lives here but John and Leslie.
Oh, please, let's not advertise the fact, thank you.
I swear, nobody lives here but Leslie and me.
Just a second. I'm the manager of this building, and a certain Leslie Arthur gave me permission to search this apartment whenever I wanted to, and I want to now.
Leslie
doesn't it?
He went for a short walk. Now, Mr. Spinner, you can think all you want about me, but I'm still not interested in having an affair with you. Think of your wife.
Yuck.
Okay, well, think of John. He'll kill you.
If he comes near me, I'll blab to your father about the two of you.
My father?
The colonel, the shotgun expert?
Oh, right, him. Well, he is out on a hunting expedition somewhere.
Come here.
No! Think of his mother upstairs in the bathroom.
Her interest is in her son and his wife, not in her son's mistress of the IRS man.
Think of... Isn't there someone you should be thinking of?
No, come here.
No.
Give me a kiss.
No.
Come on, give it to me, baby.
If you say so.
Where'd he go?
I knocked him out. He's down there.
you. And you can't blame Leslie because I dragged him into this. He was in a very vulnerable state of mind, and he didn't think that Connie loved him anymore. And we even tried to stop it before it went anywhere, and we are so sorry, and we didn't mean to hurt you. And when you came in, we had just decided to call the whole thing off. So although you saw us kissing, we weren't really kissing. You understand? I am so sorry. And I love you, and I still want to marry you. Will you please forgive me?
I forgive you.
Wait, really?
I forgive you. But I can't necessarily forgive what happened here. If I was ignoring you, you could have mentioned it.
Well, you were never home.
Could have left a note.
Are you saying that we're finished?
We'll see.
We'll see. I said I was sorry.
How do I know? The next time you're feeling lonely, you won't start it up again.
I'll leave a note, I promise.
Not good enough.
You're wrong. I'll be loyal. I'll make you trust me again. Just say that we'll always be together.
You know I love you, Katie. If I think I can trust you again, then we'll see.
Okay.
Boy, a hot dog sandwich or clean up in here. We'll finish our discussion later.
Are you still going to squeeze Leslie's head like a melon?
I promise I won't. Now, go help my mother before she squeezes your head like a melon. I'll get rid of our guest. Connie!
John, I'm sorry I'm late.
Connie!
Oh, John, I don't know what to do. He doesn't see me for a week. He doesn't call me for a week. And why? Why? I was never anything but a joy to be around. You hear that? A joy! I shared the same interests that he did. We had wonderful times together. We laughed, we cried. Some, for no reason, out of the blue, he says he's changed. He says things are different for him. Well, answer me this. What's changed? What's different for him? What is so different for him? Where is he? Bonnie? Leslie? Is that you?
Yes, it is. Oh, Connie, I wish you didn't have to see me like this.
Where have you been?
I just came out of a closet.
Just came out of a what?
Leslie.
I really have to get going now.
He just came out of a closet?
Yes, Connie. It's true. Leslie likes to dress up in women's clothing. He's wanted to come out of the closet for a while now, but he didn't want to hurt you. He still cares for you, Connie. Oh, it was a sad sight. I returned home from the supermarket and there was Leslie, in black lingerie, dancing on the coffee table.
Oh my God! What did I do to him? I'll admit I've been domineering and bossy, but did I drive him to this?
Yes. I'm afraid his dominance forced it out. I knew he had these tendencies back in college. The panty raids were always a bit more of a pleasure to him than to any of the other guys. We never knew what the reason was until we realized he never returned the panties he raided.
Oh, John, I love him. I didn't mean to do this. What can I do?
Nothing, Connie, nothing. It would probably be best if you just forget about it and let him die a natural death.
You don't die from it, do you?
Only in a few rare cases. I'll do what I can for him. You just run along.
No, I am staying until he's well again.
Look, Connie, you can't stay. See that man on the couch? I don't want him to see you.
Who is he?
He's one of the men from the home.
Home?
Yes, and there's another one in the kitchen who can't see you either.
Why not? What will they do?
Mondays to Thursdays until 3, and plays bridge Wednesday nights. Bye-bye.
Finally, Mom, now I can explain what's been going on here today.
Oh, what am I, stupid? Huh? I know exactly what's going on around here. That the IRS man stops in, and so you and the cheap tramp pretend to be married so you can save a few dollars. Well, I played along, and now I'm going to hell with the rest of you.
You don't understand anything.
Where's my suitcase? I'm leaving. You don't talk to me. You are a disgrace to your father and myself. You aren't our son. Your poor father is rolling around in his grave right now saying, "We failed, Vivian. Our son is a failure." Oh, Sodom and Gomorrah. You remember that story? Where is my suitcase? God is going to destroy New York City because of you and your little friends. Forget my damn bag. I'm going.
Mom, give me a chance to explain.
Oh, couldn't you have married at least one of them just to humor me? No. You like the thought of your father burning in hell for producing a moralist degenerate. I hope you're satisfied.
Mom!
Oh, John.
Don't say anything, Kate. I had it coming to me. Try and cheat the government, and look what happens. Try and get enough money to simply survive. Look what happens. They get me. They don't know I did anything, but they got me anyway. I may have enough money to eat as a result of this, but was it worth it? Look what else got along with it. My girlfriend and my best friend almost ran off together. My mother has disowned me. I just missed getting thrown out of my apartment. Leslie almost killed himself out on the ledge. And you want to know what the worst part is? Guilt. I'm full of guilt. I've lied. I've deceived a sweet little man who wouldn't harm a fly. I've deceived my mother. She thinks she's a failure. My father is rolling around in his grave, wrinkling his suit. All because of me. It's going to hang over me for the rest of my life. Guilt, guilt, guilt. Now I know how Richard Nixon feels. Poor guy.
Boy, you must feel guilty. I'll get that.
Somebody drop these?
No. What makes you think they're Kate's?
Mrs. Gill brought them to me. She said she was out sunbathing on her terrace when out of the sky came a flying woman.
A fly woman.
She swears she's telling the truth. The shot with her dog in a coma. I saw me just lying there with a big bulge in his throat. Anyway, she must have been pretty upset. She ran down to my apartment without a stitch on. First time I've ever seen a pink elephant knock before coming in.
What makes you think those things are Kate's?
Your carpet is the only one above hers. And I deduce that somebody must have thrown them out the window when I was up there searching the bedroom before.
That doesn't explain the blind woman.
Well, she probably used that as an excuse to come into my apartment naked.
Mr. Jansen, nobody but John and Leslie live here.
That's what everybody keeps saying. But where is Leslie? I haven't seen him around much today.
Oh, you mean where is he?
Yeah, where is he? I don't suppose he moved out so she could move in.
I beg your pardon.
Certainly not.
Has anybody seen my... Oh, yeah. Hello, Mr. Jansen.
There you are. Where have you been?
I've been
written document, and we'll see what happens next.
I'm sorry, Leslie! Forgive me! Where are you taking me? Leslie, I love you! I'm sorry!
Did you hear that, Kate? She said she loves me. She really does love me.
Why was she apologizing?
She thinks Jansen's from her rest home. He's taking her away.
Well, wait, why does she think that?
Because I told her that. I've almost gotten rid of her when you sashayed in here. I had to tell her something.
What did you tell her?
I told her that you like dressing up in women's clothes.
You told her I what?
Like dressing up in women's
I
clothes.
heard you!
Who's there?
It's me, Mr. Spinner.
Just a minute. Leslie's getting dressed.
What? No! Leslie is not getting dressed! Leslie has had it with getting dressed!
Leslie, please. This is the last time I will ever ask you.
Tell him I'm out shopping!
I just told him you were getting dressed.
And tell him I'm out shopping for dresses!
Leslie, damn it! Go put a dress on.
I'm not wearing any more makeup for you!
I don't care what you put on your face. Put a dress on.
Fine! Just get rid of him!
I feel very foolish. I'm sorry to bother you again, but that's my briefcase here. I can't very well tie up the loose ends of your case without my forms and papers.
You're absolutely right. I'll go fetch it for you and you can be on your way.
Fine, thank you.
Don't you come near me.
I haven't the energy.
Good, we're at Scotch bottles. Why is this?
Here you go, Mr. Spinner. Shall I walk you to the elevator?
Okay.
Hello, dear. I'm back. Meet Arnold Grunion. Mr. Grunion, this is my son John, and Floyd Spinner, a good friend of mine, and that's Kate, John's sister-in-law. Isn't that right, Mr. Spinner?
That's right, sister-in-law.
Mom, what happened? Why did you come back?
Oh, I bring wonderful news. Where's Leslie?
Welcome back, Mrs. Trackman.
Oh, no, Leslie. You call me Mom, okay?
All right then, Mom.
What's that all over your face?
It's cold cream, Mom. Leslie has a bad skin problem. Isn't that right, Leslie?
That's right, Mom.
Mom, wait a minute. Why did you change of heart?
Oh, I met Mr. Grunion in the subway.
Oh, pick up a man, no, Mom?
I did not. Mr. Grunion, meet John's Leslie.
I need your signature right here, Mr. Trucker, please.
I think I'd like to know what's going on.
Thank you. And now, if you would just sign here, please.
Oh, no, she can't. Leslie has to sign things in the kitchen or she'll go blind.
Okay. Shall we, Leslie?
Oh, I don't know. I guess we shall. Just, don't try anything funny.
Don't worry about that.
Mom, what is happening?
Oh, I'll admit Mr. Grunion is a bit on the shady side, but it's all perfectly legal.
Legal. What's all perfectly legal?
Oh, Mr. Grunion has agreed to marry you both tonight. I can't stand the thought of the two of you living together for one more second.
What? They're not married.
Mom, Mr. Spinner, don't listen to her. She doesn't know what she's saying.
I thought you were in the kitchen.
John and Leslie aren't married.
That's right, Mr. Spinner. John and Leslie are unwed. In my eyes, you see, they eloped, and I was never present at the wedding. Therefore, in my eyes, they aren't married.
Thanks, Mom.
You owe me one.
You see, Mr. Spinner, Leslie and I were going to be remarried in about 2 weeks.
But now that I'm here, we'll do it tonight. This will ease my mind, and your father can finally rest in peace.
Mom, could this wait?
It cannot. I will not allow this smut to continue for one more night.
Oh, this is splendid.
How do you do?
Do you work in the home too?
Of course I work in the home. What do you think I am?
You won't hurt me, will you?
I'll do my best to control myself.
Shouldn't we be getting on with the wedding?
I don't see why we have to rush into this thing tonight.
Look, you hussy. John and Leslie are getting married tonight, and nothing you say or do is going to stop it.
John and Leslie?
Any objection? sorry you're having a rough day.
Oh my God! Don't you get it? I'm not a woman! I've never been a woman! I've never used a cream ring! I've never been to the restroom in a group! John wanted to save money from the Internal Revenue Service, so he lied and said we were married. Well, we're not married. We're not even going together.
This is still going to cost you $10, man.
Why the hell didn't anyone tell me this before?
We tried a few times, but you were so smashed, we finally gave up.
Does this mean I'm not going to get arrested?
Oh my God, of course not, Connie. That was another one of John's stories. You.
Welcome back, Leslie. I've missed you.
Are you mad, Mom?
Oh, I think the word is relieved, dear.
Mrs. Chapman, I'm the girl that's supposed to marry your son in 2 weeks.
Oh, thank God. At least you look human.
Tax fraud. I've never seen anyone go to such complicated lengths before. I must hand it to you two. You almost got away with it.
Mr. Spinner, I don't know what to say.
Do we go to jail now?
You should, but I'm not going to turn you in.
You're not going to turn us in?
No. You're the first people that have ever been nice to me. I couldn't turn you in. I've had the time of my life.
We broke the law.
That's all right, too.
It is?
for our director, which we just really want you guys to be part of, because he has just been such an